Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Shaylin with 8-Bit Co-op, and last episode we had completed most of Anslog's compass. We do have a teeny little piece down here, and it looks like there's somebody living down here, so that's going to be quite adventuresome. We cleared out the Zarup camp, we looked at the sundial, which of course I couldn't remember that word because I kept thinking of compass, and we went ahead and cleared out this cavern. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just pull this over here and pull our characters on over here. Our fast mode is activated because we are sneaking, and let's see what we find down and around the corner. And indeed it is a cave. Or not a cave, a camp. Fish and clumps of seaweed, bright and green with heat, roil in the stew. It tastes pleasantly salty. So I'm going to take her over here and talk with Ranga. You find yourself faced a towering Alma woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish-white patches at the throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
Hail, traveler.
She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craftworks, or to share the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. What's that Zarup doing here? Who? Tana? He helps me gather ingredients, work the cauldron, things like that. He's been quite a help around here. The Zarup lets out a rattling chirrup and bares his teeth in what you guess is intended to be a cheerful expression. Who are you? My name is Ranga. I lived in the Gilded Vale a time, working as a healer and a midwife. Perhaps you've been to that place. You'll understand then why I might choose to come south. In any case, it's far more comfortable here, by the shore where I can hear the water, and I still get visitors from time to time. Perhaps you're in need of something. Aufras sent me here. She says that you know some way to ensure that her child is not a hollow-born. Ah, more of Lord Raedric's frightened flock, she nods slowly. You are kind to come all this way. Poor Aufra must be beside herself. I imagine she gave you something for payment? Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. Ranga points inland. There's a Zarup tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. The Zarup lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come by to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Aufra, and throw in something for you too. Well, I had to kill the Zarups on the way here. They won't bother you anymore. Truly? You are very efficient with your favors. Here, something for your trouble. She nods, claps her hands once. Good. Then I shall set my full attention now upon the remedy for Aufra. I will get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient. Some spores from the creatures in that cave there. She points just north of her little stretch of beach. Sporlings, they call them. It's a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You are welcome to any others you find. Isn't that convenient? Just in our exploration, I found everything that this Ranga needs. I have some spores here. I don't feel like getting cheeky with her, because Ranga's quite a stout woman. So, I'm just going to give her the spores and see if we can't help Aufra. So you do. Excellent. Give one here and I'll add it to the cauldron. This should not take long. The mixture is ready. Take this to Aufra. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the mornings. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite, grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman from what I remember of her. What is in this potion anyway? I cannot reveal all my secrets, Ranga smiles. Some dank spores, you know that much. They will bolster the strength in her soul. Give her what energy they once stole. It will not cure the legacy. I will tell you that plain. I can tend to the ailments of the body, but not afflictions of the soul. Certainly not ones inflicted by the gods. Ranga crosses her arms. I have explained this, but people will believe as they like. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved, and if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I will promise. You know, I almost want to call her nothing but a charlatan, but she has said that she's already explained to them that she can't do any good for them. So, I'm just going to leave it at that and just say, fine, I'll be going then. I've done what I can, as promised. Tell Aufra I wish her well. I want to see. I do not see anything in her camp that I can loot, even though I see
what I can find.
many things. I would have liked to have looted her camp. I wonder if I can use this to go back to Guild of... Yes, I can. It will take you 10 hours to complete your journey. I accept that journey. We can go and talk to Aufra and then go and rest.
Sleep would do me good.
Yes, see, I knew they would all be exhausted. The good thing is two of our characters have leveled. For him, we are working on athletics. So let's bump up his athletics to a 7. That's going to be pretty phenomenal. He gets a bonus knockdown, or he gets wary defender. Let's see if there's anything under utility that helps with, or even offensive. Let's see. We don't want any of those. We don't want any of those. We want something that's more of a two-handed. Greatsword, pike, warhammer, arbalest, and arquebus. Arbalest. I'm going to learn that word at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and look and see if there's anything else I want instead of that. You know what? I think I need the accuracy with those. What does accuracy help? It influences how likely the attack is to affect the target. When an attack is made, the accuracy is compared to the appropriate defense. If the accuracy is above theirs... Okay. Let's see, that's melee damage, that's raw damage. So... Gunner is reload. Meh. Dangerous implement. No. Two-weapon style. No. Two-handed style. See, that's another one that would help, because that grants a damage bonus. Now I'm kind of in a quandary. And then you get all your damage. Ghost Hunter, Vessel, Wilder. Interrupting Blow is a plus 15% interrupt chance. Penetration Shot and Body Slaughter. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and get the two-handed style this time, and then next time I'll get something more towards the accuracy. For her, however, mechanics is key. Okay, let's see what powers we can get. Mental Binding, which paralyzes them and sticks the ones around them. Mind Blades. This is an AoE. Kind of, it's a jump. Phantom Foes. That has them feel flanked. And Psycho-Vampiric Shield. That's a drain of resolve. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Mind Blades because I like knowing that I can hit different characters. So, Psychic Backlash invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher's will defense, Draining Whip, and Greater Focus. Max Focus is always better, so I'm kind of leaning towards that right now. She uses a bow a lot, so I'm also thinking about that's ranged attack speed and +5 range DR bypass. Let me see what's defense. Hold the line, not really. And then all your cautious attack. Wound binding, quick switch, Seekers of Rhyme. Okay, these are all the damage. Deep pockets, quick slot items, and fast runner. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and do the, if I can find it, ranged attack speed here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for my talent. Okay. And
Yes.
that does remind me, I do want to switch back to her bow.
I shall.
Oh, no, I want everybody to go ahead. Is that a plant I've missed? Yes, yes it is. Let me see where Aufras' house is. I like that we can go ahead and pull our square right near their house. And if we happen to pass anything that our sneak would detect, it does make a noise, so you can hear the chime, which is nice. So, I bet they have better goldenrod shoe in the city. Well, you know, there's always the option of going and looking. I'm just saying. If you feel that something's better somewhere else, go there. Okay. So, let's go talk to Aufras. Let her know.
Gods keep you.
You were some time away. I worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? Aufras looks hopefully at you. What did Ranga say? Yes, I have it. Here it is. You really did it. Oh, bless you. Bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will be safe. Aufras beams at you. I can't thank you enough. Wait, you should know something about that potion. Aufras blinks, looking down at the vial. What do you mean? It doesn't do what you think. Ranga says it'll make you feel better, but that's it. But that's... Aufras' happiness quickly fades. But everyone said... She looks away. I should have known. I've been so stupid. How could I think? I'm sorry. I wasted your time. You don't know that your child will meet the same fate. Perhaps this is best left to chance. No, I think, I'm sorry it didn't work out like you wanted. Showing some sympathy. Aufras quiet for a moment, gazing down at her belly and the vial both. She reaches up to wipe away a tear. It's my own fault for believing it. Thank you for telling me the truth. Here, take this. You can keep whatever remains of Ranga's payment too. And take this as well. It was Hathort's payment. Hathort's. I've been holding on to it, but I think it'll do you more good. I suppose all I can do now is pray. Perhaps the gods will be kind. But now, this worn dog-eared book is titled Travels Upon the Cell-Glass Sea. There's an etched illustration of a vast, finned leviathan. She got some grain. I mean, so she has some stuff. She has some meat and some milk and some sugar. I'm just making sure that there's nothing here that I can't steal.
The better part of valor.
that she's taken care of. I'm not going to steal anything from her. You know, I feel bad, you know, mother and all. So, okay, let's go ahead and drop our little box down to the inn. It looks like we have a couple more characters who have leveled up, so we're going to go ahead and level them up once we get down in front of the inn. Down in front of the Stagecoach Inn. Okay, let's see what we can do with Aloth. Aloth, we're working on lore, so we have one for athletics, one for lore, and one for mechanics. Okay, now, spells. Fetid Caress, I think was in that book, so I don't want to mess with that. Rolling Flame, a rebounding ball of fire inflicting burn damage upon anyone in its path. Blinded, let me see. I think I'm going to go ahead and get Rolling Flame. And then talents, Arcane Veil, that's Deflection, Grimoire Slam. Oh, that's nice. Penetrating Blast. These are all the same as we've looked at the other ones. Let me look at what it does for utility. They're all the same as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm looking at either Grimoire Slam or Penetrating Blast. But there also is this first level spell uses. Oh. I'm going to go ahead and get the Grimoire Slam. That's just going to be the best for me, I think. It has a good amount of damage that it can use, so... And then, let me look at the Priest. Okay, for him it looks like lore as well. However, we have an athletics, a lore, and a mechanics already. I may go ahead and dump some of his in the stealth. Okay, class, Brilliant Radius. Interdiction is a daze. Inspired Flame is self-only accuracy. You know, I can't take that much hit on there. I may just go ahead with a free first level spell for him because he's our healer and I want to get as much of my heals in as possible. And so,
hello.
I'd like a room, please. So, as I go ahead and take a room, I'm going to make, I think my last episode went a little bit longer, so this one I'm going to go ahead and cut shorter. We went ahead and finished the quest for Aufras so that she was able to find out that there was nothing that could take the curse away from her. So, I'm going to go ahead and get a room. Get a room. I'm just going to take a common room for now. And with that, I want to, of course, thank you for watching this newest installment of Pillars of Eternity, and I can't wait to have you join me again in the next episode. Thank you.